What is up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Just a Vision. It is your girl and your daddy here, Jaquo Viola, and I'm back with another motherfreaking video. Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. It's only been like a week or so, but that's okay. Welcome back, guys. I'm so happy to be back and to be giving you guys more information and more knowledge and more wisdom, hoping that you guys take it throughout your days and throughout your lives, and it helps you become that better version of yourself. Before we get into today's video, I do want to say a few things. One is that I tried to make this video yesterday, but for some reason, every time I tried to make it, it just didn't turn out exactly the way I wanted it to. And then when I finally did get the chance to make it, I just was like, nah, I don't like it. I still have it saved in my phone, so I'm debating on whether or not this video is going to be good enough compared to the other video. So we'll see. You might either get today's video or you might get yesterday's video that I really didn't like so much. We'll see. We'll see. And then the other thing is that, you know, I'm in the car again because I don't want to be inside right now. I know that we're supposed to be inside, which I am inside right now. I am enclosed. I am not out there trying to spread my germs and stuff to everybody. I'm keeping myself safe by social distancing, but I'm just staying in the car and enjoying the outside weather, the sunlight, and the beautiful, just a beautiful day, the beautiful breeze, and just taking in as much of nature as I possibly can, because I love outside. I love coming outside. I love when it's warm and it's just a beautiful day. Like, just taking in the beauty of life, the nature, etc. But yeah, I'm sitting out here because I just want to enjoy the outside. I'm always in the car, but I just want to enjoy the outside right now, and my skin looks flawless. Look at that. Oh, and I usually show you guys my outfit before, you know, I get into the video, but I'm in the car, and so I don't really have enough room to be showing you guys all mumble-jumbled, discombobulated. But I can tell you that all I did was put my hair up in a sock bun, and yes, this is an actual sock in my hair, guys, because I do have like the sock bun that you can buy from the store, but the mesh netting got all messed up, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna use a sock, because in my experience, using socks for sock buns are a lot better than going to the store and actually buying the little thing for it. But yeah, so this is up in a bun. Just threw on this because I was not trying to wear the outfit that I wore yesterday. Then I have on some shorts and then some black socks and shoes. You know, daddy's gotta match her outfit. You feel me? You feel me? But anyways, guys, if you do like my outfit, you can screenshot. Let me know what you think. But let me not continue to mumble and jumble on about myself, and let's get into the video. Alright guys, so by today's title / topic of the video, it is going to be on trying new things, or the benefit of trying new things. Something along those lines. I haven't really came up with a title yet, but I'm hoping you guys get the gist of it. You guys get the idea of it. Basically, you know, why trying new things is important and how it could potentially help you out in the long run. This is something that I wasn't even aware of myself until I started doing a lot of research and learning and exploring and evolving within myself, guys. And I want to be able to help you guys out. Maybe some of you guys are thinking, well, what's this importance of it, or what's the significance of wanting to try new things and wanting to do new things? Or maybe you guys are even thinking, well, isn't it pretty much common sense to want to try new things and to want to do new things? Well, to you guys, it might be, you know, common sense, but then again, you got to remember, not everybody is the same. And there are going to be people out there who are very scared and very skeptical about trying new things. And in turn, it may even give them an anxiety and a panic attack. And we don't want that to happen. If they want to try new things, we shouldn't force them to do it. We should let them do it on their own. And if they want help from others, then they can, you know, go out and ask help from others. But for right now, if they're scared and skeptical about trying new things, but they want to, just let them do it on their own time. You know what they say? Slow and steady wins the race. So they don't ask you for help, then just let them try to manage this on their own. But if they ask you for help, then maybe you could potentially help them. Don't force them, but try to give them tips, ideas, and suggestions on, you know, doing new things and trying to do things that will potentially help them out in the long run and better their lives. I know that many of us, we have built barriers around ourselves, and we don't like to be pushed out of our comfort zones. When we were little, yeah, a lot of us, even most of us, we were all adventurous, explorations, outgoing. ready to take on the world and seeing what life had in store for us, what life had to offer. But then life hit us, and then we were faced with difficulties from just situations within life, whether it be at home, whether it be at school, getting bullied, maybe even sometimes trying something new and unfortunately failing at it, and then other people make fun of you for failing at it. So then you're just like, no, I'm not doing this anymore. So you built a barrier around yourself, and you don't like to be pushed out of your comfort zone. You don't like other people to tell you that this is what you should be doing and that's what you should be doing. You just need to figure it out on your own. A lot of us like to stick with what we only know, but that's not fun. Why do you want to stick with just what you know? There's no fun in exploring, or there's no fun in the world if you just stick to what you know. Me personally, I don't know why or how somebody could want to stay where they live or where they grew up for the rest of their lives. And yeah, maybe potentially stay there and live there because you like it, but at the same time, I don't see why people don't want to travel, at least travel to different places and then come back home. Me personally, I don't like staying in one place for a long time. So I've lived in Ohio, I've lived in South Carolina, I've lived in Florida. This is my second time living in Georgia. I like to explore, I like to have fun. Eventually I do want to settle down and have a home and do all that, but right now I just want to have fun. I want to try new things. I want to see what I can dip my foot into. I want to see what waters I can tap into and see what life has in store for me, and I want to be able to help you guys out too. Because who wants to be 50, 60, 70 years old sitting at home talking to your grandkids, and they ask you how your life was and you told them that it was boring because you were afraid to have fun, you were afraid to explore, you were afraid to try new things. There's no fun in that. You don't want to be mopey when you're old and you're retired and then you have nothing to even look forward to in life. Who wants that? I know personally I don't want that. I want to live life to the fullest, and I want to have fun. I can say that I was like a lot of you guys before who was scared to, try new things. For me in particular, when I was younger, I always wanted to act and model. But then when it came to it, I was so scared to be in front of people. I didn't like people watching me or looking at me do stuff. And when I got into high school and I was able to try out for drama and theater, I never even took that initiative because I was afraid that other people would make fun of me. I was afraid that I wasn't good enough. I was afraid that, what if I go up there and I mess up? I was afraid of all these things. But then I grew up and I'm just like, dang, that's something I really wanted to do, but I never even gave myself a chance to do it. But luckily for me, with my spiritual awakening journey that began last year, I was able to break through some of my barriers. I had this sudden urge to want to learn new things, to want to read new things, do new things, and live my life to the fullest. So then I decided, it's never too late to actually go after your goals and to go after your dreams. So I took the initiative. I took that next step to try new things. I started going to acting and modeling classes, and it helped boost up my confidence because now I'm able to actually go in front of people. I still get a little bit nervous, but I'm not as afraid as I was before to go up in front of people and actually perform. My modeling classes and my acting classes have given me that strength, that ability, and that new knowledge and that new confidence to just go up there and have fun. If this is something that I really want to do in my life, then I need to actually go for it, and I shouldn't just back out of it just because I feel like I can't do it. How do I know I can't do it if I don't actually try it, guys, right? If this is something I've always wanted to do, then I need to take that next step. I need to take that initiative and tell myself that this is what I'm going to do, and no matter how I feel about it, even if I'm scared a little bit, I'm still going to go for it because I don't know if I'm not going to enjoy it if I don't actually go for it. So I started going to classes, and I really, really, really love acting and modeling and just getting to know people and the storylines of the movies and just how everything plays out. I've always been interested in that, and I actually took that next step. I mean, now that we're in quarantine right now, I can't really do anything about it because, all my things got canceled, but that's okay. Everything happens for a reason. I tell you guys that every day. I'm just going to continue to go with the flow and, live my life to the fullest. But who would have thought that I would want to be a motivational speaker when I was, younger, because I was afraid of public speaking. I was afraid of being in big crowds of people. Who would have thought that? But now I'm here, and I'm like, dang, this is what I really want to do. I want to go in front of people. I want to talk to them. I want to help them out. I want to perform, and I just want to have fun, guys. This is what I want to do. But I would have never, been able to do that if I wouldn't have never taken that next step and tried new things and, told myself that this is what I want to do. How do I know if I don't enjoy it if I haven't, actually done it before? And I started making my YouTube videos. I started making my motivational quote videos, and that just made me want to become a motivational speaker. And I feel like this is what my purpose is to help others and to teach them that you can come out of that dark state of mind and you can reach your full potential. You don't always have to be stuck in that dark state of mind where you're sad and you're depressed and you don't know what to do in life. You can do it. It's not, impossible. It may be a little harder than you think, but it's not impossible, because I was in that point of life where I was scared to try anything new. I was depressed, but now here I am. I'm transforming my life into the life that I want to have. I'm not worried about what other people think of me anymore. I'm just doing what needs to be done, because I know that trying new things has definitely helped me. It's helped me build my confidence, and throughout my journey, I honestly have learned so freaking much about myself. I've learned about my life, how to live my life to the fullest, to go after my goals, to go after my dreams, as well as being able to help you guys as well. So with that all being said, guys, I have a few benefits for you guys that I feel that I've learned that will potentially help you guys out in the long run, and why it's so important to try new things. These are some things that I took to myself and thought about it, and I was like, you know what, this is definitely something that will help with this part of your life, that part of your life, and this part of your life. And I want to be able to give you guys those tips and those suggestions and those benefits on how trying new things will help you out in the long run. You'll be able to live your life to the fullest and have the life that you truly wanted to have. Alright guys, so the first tip or benefit that I've learned about trying new things is that it will help us overcome our fears. We may not think so, but trying new things will give us that ability to be able to break our barriers, to step out of our comfort zones, and to be able to tap our foot into the water and see what life has in store for us. In most cases, fear is the number one thing that keeps all of us from trying new things, because we're afraid of, well, what if we try it and we fail at it? What if we try it and somebody, makes fun of us for it, and they don't like the way that we do it, or they don't like this, or they don't like that? Or we think about the investment that we put into it, our time, our energy, or even our money. Or we could also be afraid of trying new things because of the consequences, the worst case scenarios, which is the what if I don't like it part, what if I don't enjoy it as much, what if this, what if that. That's what we get stuck on, and that's something that I can definitely say for sure that I've dealt with, because I'm afraid of the what ifs. What if I don't like it? What if I waste my time on it? What if I waste my money on something that I don't like? I don't want to do that, but at the same time, you got to realize that you don't know if you don't like something if you don't try it. And that's what I've had to learn, throughout life, because I can definitely say that for me, I've always been like that with food. I want to try new things. I want to try new foods, but at the same time, I'm scared of what it's going to taste like. What if I don't like it? I don't want to waste my money on something I don't like. But I know that if I want to travel the world and I want to meet new people and explore new cultures, that I'm going to have to try their foods. I don't want to be ignorant and not try their foods. But the thing I will not try is cheese. I do not like that at all. I don't care what anybody says. But anyways, there's always going to be some level of fear that's going to be, present when we're trying something new. But then again, we have to realize, or we will soon realize, that most of our scaredness and our fear comes from our mind, because our mind likes to exaggerate things worse than they really seem to be. I know that for me, my brain's always telling me that, what if this happens? What if that happens? Well, I have to recognize that, that is something that could potentially happen, but at the same time, there's a 50-50 chance that I might like it. There's a 50-50 chance I might not like it. But once we were able to make trying new things a priority, our fear will slowly start to cease, and we won't have to worry about that anymore, guys. Alright guys, so benefit number 2 that I've learned about trying new things is that it helps you get to know yourself better. Many of us think that we know ourselves completely, but that is not always the case. And it's funny that I'm even talking about this, because a girl and I were just talking earlier. She's one of those people that messages me about my motivational quote videos, and she's always asking me for advice, and she's always asking me, how I am if we haven't talked for a little bit. She'll ask me how I am, and we were just talking about, getting to know ourselves better, because we think that we know ourselves, but we don't always completely know ourselves. Some people, like our family and our friends and maybe even our teachers, they may even know ourselves a little bit better than we do, okay? They might know us just a little bit better because they see how we are. Some things we just don't acknowledge, or we look past because we don't think that is something wrong with us, or that we should be doing that differently, but that's not always the case. when we try new things, it helps us to begin to realize what our strengths are, what our weaknesses are, and we even then begin to realize that we have likes and dislikes that weren't ever even previously known. So trying new things lets you know, or let you get to know yourself better than what you originally thought. Because like I said, for me, I always didn't think I was going to be able to do motivational quote videos or even public speaking, because I was so afraid of, being in front of people. But then I tried to do my motivational quote videos. I went to, modeling classes, and now I like it. This is one of my strengths. One of my strengths is talking to you guys and giving you guys advice and just being who I am. I've learned what my strengths are, what my weaknesses are, and every single day I'm working to become a better person, whether it's by trying new things or just doing, things differently that I didn't do before. Because then eventually we will start to naturally realize who we are and who we want to become as a person. I never would have thought in a million years I wanted to be a motivational speaker and an advocate and an activist, but after everything that's happened to my life and everything that just keeps coming in and everything just flowing together, this is what I feel like my destiny is. I feel like this is what my purpose is to be a motivational speaker, to be an advocate, to be an activist, maybe a model and an actress, and help you guys out. I feel like this is what I'm supposed to be doing, so this is why I make my videos. I never thought I was going to be that type of person that enjoyed talking to you guys and helping you out and figuring out how I could help others out in the long run. That wasn't who I thought I was going to be, but this is where I am now, and I feel like this is my purpose and this is what I should be doing. So trying new things will help you figure out what your life's purpose is, or what you're supposed to be doing in life, and how you're going to be able to live your life to the fullest. Tip/benefit number 3 of how I feel like trying new things is beneficial for each and every single one of us is because it can help us stimulate different levels of creativity that we didn't even know that we had within ourselves. You can ask any person in your life who you think is highly creative, highly artistic, and who is able to express themselves very well. You ask them what their key to their success is, and they will tell you that it is a commitment to trying new things. You have to be willing to try new things, trial and error, see what fits well with you and see what doesn't fit well with you. You don't know what you enjoy doing unless you actually try it, right? So go out there and try different things. If you like it, then hey, continue doing it. If you don't like it, you don't have to. At least you tried it and seen what you like and what you don't like. As for me, it was my YouTube videos. I have to be very creative. I have to come up with different video topics every single day, different videos on my other channel to do that are fun and exciting for you guys to want to watch, for you guys to want to actually continue watching me and going through with me and, building a life with me. I want you guys to be able to help me, give me different content and different ideas, as well as me doing my own content and my own ideas, and hoping that you guys enjoy it as much as I do. On my other channel, Des and I have done things that you can do while in quarantine. We've done different tags, mukbangs, pranks, challenges, things like that. We have to be very creative when we come up with these videos, because then you guys won't watch them. And then on this channel, I have to do things that I feel like are very useful or very beneficial for each and every single one of us, which is loving ourselves, accepting others, spreading the peace, love, and positivity wherever we go. I know that trying new things helped me be able to make my YouTube channel and to be able to actually want to continue doing this every single day, as well as with my motivational quote videos. I have to go and look at what quotes that I like and what I don't like, and I have to figure out how I'm going to say it, what I'm going to give you guys back as my feedback for each and every quote that I do. So yes, trying new things will help you stimulate different levels of creativity that you have, because I know that now that for me, it has helped me in areas of life that I didn't even think about it even helping. This will help stimulate creativity, and eventually rubs off in other areas of your life. As a result to that, you begin to think about everything in a new way. I know that now I want to do transformational life coach, as in me helping others with spirituality. I want to be an advocate. I want to start my own organizations and all that. Trying new things has given me the ability to come up with different projects, different ideas, and how to, make the world a better place in my own way, and how I can help others reach that full potential as well. The 4th benefit/tip of trying new things is that it can help you build up your confidence levels, your self-esteem. If you trust and believe in yourself, then you could do anything that you put your mind to. I know that for me, I didn't think I was going to be able to do yoga. I didn't think that I was going to be able to start working out again or make my YouTube videos and all that. But now I have confidence in myself. I know that I am able to do anything that I want to do. I was put on this earth for a reason, just like everybody else. And I am able to try new things. And if I don't like it, then hey, if I fail at it, then I can try again. But I shouldn't just give up because I failed at it and other people don't like it. If this is something that I enjoy doing, then I'm gonna keep doing it because this is my life and I'm gonna do the things in life that I want to do. My confidence level used to be so low. I used to be afraid to just go out there and be in the spotlight, but now I want to be an actor. I want to be a model. I want to be a motivational speaker. I want to help others. Once you are able to start feeling yourself, you stop caring about what other people think of you, what they have said about you, and you know that you are a star in your own life. So trying new things will help you build your confidence, your self-esteem levels, and you'll be able to become that bigger and better person that you didn't even know that you were capable of being. The fifth and final tip/benefit that I think trying new things is very useful for is that it makes you more marketable. So you are the most important person in this equation, guys. So whatever you do in life, you are the most important equation, whether it's, working on yourself mentally, emotionally, physically, going after your goals, going after your dreams, and living your life to the fullest. You are the most important factor. Without you, then none of that is even possible. So you have to be willing to take that next step and tell yourself that this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do what I like to do. And if others like it, then that's okay. And if they don't like it, then hey, that is okay too. But at least somebody in your lifetime will enjoy what you do and will enjoy the things that you do as well. So you have to know that your desire to try new things should be centered on you and your goals and not what other people think about you, what other people think about your life or what you're doing. This is your life, so live it how you want to live it. Because at the end of the day, a commitment to trying new things and having new life experiences makes you more marketable to the outside world. Other people will start to see you for who you are. They will begin to pick up on your talents, your skills, and your entire body of work because it's more appealing, and that usually results in unique opportunities in both your career and personal life that you would have never even dreamed of, imagined, or even thought of. Like for me, I want to be a motivational speaker. I want to be an activist. I want to be a model. And I actually took that next step and I started filming in short films. I started doing commercials and I started doing all the things that I wanted to do because I took that next step. I took that initiative and I broke down my barriers and I didn't let them, stop me anymore. I let go of everything that didn't serve me anymore, and I'm living my life to the fullest and I'm not giving up. I'm trying new things every single day. I'm becoming healthier. I'm becoming more earthlier, more freer, mindful, and I'm doing the things in life that I enjoy doing, and I don't worry about what other people think about me and my life. But before I end this video, I do have to give you guys a few quotes of the day before we go, so you guys have a little bit more motivation and inspiration to continue working on yourself and trying new things and living your life to the fullest and becoming the best version of yourself. So the first quote says, never be afraid to try something new because life gets boring when you stay within the limits of what you already know. And I already discussed that to you guys. You don't want to live your life, being sad, mopey, and grumpy, and then you're 50, 60 years old and you realize that you never did anything fun in your life because you were so scared and depressed about trying new things. Well, if you don't want to live your life like that, you don't want a life like that, then take that next step, take that initiative, and tap your foot into the water and see what you like and what you don't like. See what your weaknesses are, see what your strengths are, and if you enjoy it, then go for it. If you don't enjoy it, then hey, you don't have to continue doing it. The second quote says, a person who never made a mistake never tried new things, and that's so true. So nobody out there in the world can tell you that they're the perfect person, because that's not true. If they were the perfect person, then they wouldn't have never tried anything new. They would have never done this, they would have never done that. But nobody is perfect, so just know that nobody is perfect. Everybody's made a mistake. Everybody has tried something new at least once in their life. So at least try. And then the last quote of the day says, stepping out of your comfort zone and trying new things is the best way to grow. And that is 100% true, because I've stepped out of my comfort zone so much. I'm bigger, better, and I'm stronger. And I honestly couldn't even imagine where my life would be right now if I hadn't broken my barriers. I hadn't went after the things in life that I honestly wanted to have. I wouldn't be where I am today, guys. But I'm gonna stop mumbling and jumbling and rambling on about all of this, guys. So if you did enjoy the video, if it gave you some information, it gave you some inspiration, some motivation, and maybe you want to try to change your life for the better, you want to break down your barriers, step out of your comfort zones, put your foot into the water and see what life has in store for you, go for it. I support you 100%. Don't worry about if other people support you or not. I do. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow me on all my social medias, and I'll be back with more videos. Peace.